I think to be able to go into a tough environment when you've been on the road for a few days, to be able to understand and really learn what life's like on the road. How do you balance your downtime? How do you get yourself mentally ready to play? And so I think it was good for us. And of course, it's always good when you get Bree and you get Shanice back on the floor.
You guys have been moving the ball so well. Does that just boil down to trusting each other more and playing with each other more?
I think it's an emphasis. For us, we always talk about making the extra pass. We always talk about getting the best shot on the floor and making your teammates better. So it's something we emphasize every day, not only vocally but in our drills. We set it up to where we understand where the next pass is. And then, it's building trust in your teammates. It's understanding that you're going to be there and understanding how to make each other better.
Mosley and Wheeler were able to get some good minutes early on, but now having Bree back, what does that do for your offense?
Well, it gives us someone who understands the system, who's poised, who's under control, who really dictates on both ends of the floor, not just offensively, but she's a calming factor for a lot of our team, and so to be able to have her back on the floor is really important. And Wheeler's still going to get some time, and Mosley's just a player that's going to have to develop into the system and get better every day. And when she gets her opportunity, she's got to be ready, and when she doesn't, she has to take every day to absorb all the information and all the knowledge that she's getting, being able to play behind a player like Briann January.
This weekend you have Chicago and Seattle. What's the mindset going into this weekend?
Well, I think we just take it one day at a time, and really we've had some time this week to work on us, to get back to some of the areas that we've had that we've had a little bit of slippage, and we have to come with an aggressive attack mentality on both ends of the floor. And we know when we play with a high energy level, when we share the basketball, that we can be a really good team. And if we don't do that, then we're not very good. And so I think we have to get back to what we do, and then we have to understand. Chicago is a great team. They've got a lot of offensive firepower, and so we have to stick to the game plan, be able to execute the game plan. And you're coming back with a team in Seattle who is just continuing to get better, and their young players play with such a high energy level, and they're learning to read one another very well. So we have to come with the same intensity and same focus.